that go to school here. Lindsay Felston in 8th grade. Jeremy's over here in 6th grade. And then I have a 9th grader at Coronado, Brendan, who used to go to this school. And they all went to Elise Wolf, which lots of you guys did too. We have started an organization called Jeremy's Thoughtful Thermal. A year and a half ago, our son Jeremy was diagnosed with leukemia, which is a blood cancer. And it was a long 10 months of lots of chemo treatments and lots of doctor's appointments. And as you can see, he is awesome and feeling great. So I want to But during that time, he spent weeks in the hospital, which meant I was at the hospital with him a lot of that time. And we had lots of friends and family, and even families here, many of you that brought meals to us, brought gift cards to us, brought toys to keep Jeremy entertained. He could not leave the house, so he had to be homeschooled, which was horrible for me and horrible for him. So he's so glad to be here and not at home with me again. Once he got better and got back to school, we decided we needed to give back to other people who have been in our same situation. So we decided to do a fundraiser just among our family and friends. And what we decided to do was buy lunch boxes, and we asked our friends and family to sponsor a child, is what we called it. So we asked people to give us about $30, and we got all these lunch boxes, and then we stuffed them full of goodies. Open it, Lindsay. There's boy ones and girl ones, and they're stuffed full of goodies. When the kids open them at the clinic, they literally poured the stuff out on their laps. They just fell out. But there's lots of snacks, there's stress balls, there's activity books, regular books, movies. Chen, an orthodontist, gave us dental kits to put in every single one. Stuffed animals, balls, manicure kits for the girls, Legos for the boys. And we decided what to put in it based on things that Jeremy really liked when he was stuck in the hospital, or even at the clinic. Like on next Monday, he has a clinic appointment that we still have to go to on a monthly basis. We'll be there for about 6 hours. So it's a long day when we're there, and it's very boring. So we set a goal of 100 sponsors that we wanted to get, and we got 200 sponsored this summer. Actually, more than 200. We delivered 213 of these to Jeremy's clinic that he goes to, and they handed them out to the kids that were there getting chemo. It's a clinic for oncology, which is what cancer doctors are called. So all these kids that go to this clinic have some form of cancer or some form of a blood disorder. So we got to hand some of them out, which was a total blessing for us. My kids came with, and then a good friend of mine who helped spearhead this fundraiser, her and her kids came with. We got to hand them out to kids, and then we just left them there, and the nurses handed them out for the remainder of the week. We had 213, and they were all done within a week. So that's how many kids are going through the clinic every day. It was wonderful. We then went on vacation, and we said, we need to make this a full-time effort. If we can raise, it was over $5,000 we raised. If we can do that in a month, we should be able to do this all year long to make sure that kids that are new diagnosis is getting diagnosed with any form of cancer or any kind of childhood disease, that we can bring them one of these. So we started this fall. We delivered another 31 to Sunrise Hospital over Halloween weekend. And now what we're asking for you guys to help us do is our Christmas baskets. So these are the Christmas baskets that we want to put together, and we will deliver them both to Sunrise Hospital and to the clinic the week of Christmas while kids are there. There will be a lot of kids at the hospital Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and we want to make sure that they get a Christmas like all of you and we get. What I have stuffed in there is not necessarily what we're going to stuff. This is just stuff that we have still at home. But we have a list that we're going to give you of things that we would love for you to donate through your families and through your friends here at school. Anything that you can provide is great, but things we're looking for are kind of Christmassy holiday things. So things we thought of are candy canes, hot cocoa, microwave popcorn, Christmas socks or snowy socks, things that are warm when they're at the hospital, holiday movies, which will be on sale Black Friday, so that's a great time to go find things like that. And then we have tons of snacks that we've already got at home that we'll kind of fill it with. And a drink. We usually buy bottled drinks, so whether it's Gatorade or Powerade, small ones, big ones, anything like that. That's a dry erase board. Those were in all the thermals that we had this summer because some of you do your math problems on it at home, even for homework, but they can play tic-tac-toe on it, they can play hangman, erase it, and start again. So that was a great thing to put in it too. So these are 3 of the designs that we have. There's also this one. For the Christmas ones, they're not going to be boy versus girl. It's just going to be unisex. So any kid can get any one that they choose. The nurses usually give them a choice. They'll say, well, here's what we have. Which one do you want? So that they get to pick what they want. So we have some flyers we're going to give you that you can take home and show your parents so they know what you're doing. It has our website on it. If they want to make cash donations, they can do it through that, but we're not going to take cash donations through the school. We're just going to have people donate the things to go in it. We are also on Facebook, so anybody who's on Facebook, if you look us up and follow us, you'll see what we're doing because we're always posting. That's why Jeremy's taking a video, because this is going to be on Facebook later, so people know what we're doing. We have lots of friends and family throughout the country that have been a huge help to us. Right now, we're only helping kids in the Las Vegas area, because that's all I can physically do, but we have friends in a hospital down in Tucson getting a bone marrow transplant right now, and we would love to be able to send stuff down to him and his family and the friends that he's made at that hospital too. Does anybody have any questions? That was way too easy then. I'll have the girls hand out the flyers. There's a big flyer that talks about who we are, and it's also going to be on Google Classroom too. And then we have some little flyers. I don't know if I have enough for everybody, but it talks about the things that we're asking for right now. Some of the things on the list are not necessarily going to go in the Christmas one, but they're things we're short on for the lunch boxes, which we'll start back up with in January.